Good afternoon. So, Banang, yesterday, yesterday we had great games, great games. I told you, Chinese game, Chinese league, goals, just goals. That was the only hint I had on at least on my TikTok. I was like goals, goals. Everything you do, just know the Chinese league, goals. Today it's there, but I started late, so I've not gotten them. But that's the hint you can get, goals. Anyway, yesterday, before I go into today's games, Beijing Goan was 1-1 with Liaoying, 1-1. They had a good average, but Beijing Goan is not good with scoring. So last 6 goals in the last matches, it kind of fits into their performances in the last 3 matches. Then Qingdao West Coast 1-1 also. This one's had a good one. This was a surprise because one of them has 10 in the last three, the other one has 9 in the last three. So I'm like, okay. So it was a surprise. I expected more goals. Then Henan and Qingdao, uh, it ended 5-1. This is what I was talking about. 5-1 goals, like I said. And they had an average. One had an average of like 8 in the last. One of them had 8 goals in the last three. The other had 13. So it's a decent one, right? Then Yunnan and Shanghai Port ended 2-2. Amazing result. Like I said, goals. These ones had the biggest goal, uh, goal history. One of them, this Yunnan guy had like 16 goals. Just the last 3 matches, 16 goals. The other one had 9. So it plays into the 2-2. It's amazing. Anything above over 3.5 would be a blast. But to be safe, you should have kept it at like over 2.5 because in our VIPs singles, we did it over 2.5 and yeah, we made some money from there. Also, Henan, we did it over 2.5, we made some money. And I think our only problem came with, I think it was Beijing Goan. We did also over 2.5 and ended 1-1, like I've just said. But everything else was just as I said. I told you about Krevna Zvezda. I told you Machva is just coming from relegation. And I told you Krevna Zvezda at home, it may be poor in European games and, the Champions League, Europe and all that stuff. But at home, they don't joke. It ended 5-0. That's all I can say. 5-0. Then the other game which I did not tamper with, but I'm just looking at it, it was Zeleznica and Radniki. It ended 2-1. I think there's a Radniki also today, but this one ended 2-1. I didn't tamper with it. I'm just still, looking through things, knowing how things actually work for them. Then Bodo Glimt and Fredrikstad. I told you last 4 matches, Bodo Glimt has won 3, and the draw it has, they had a red card. So Fredrikstad stood no chance. I'm surprised Bodo actually just won by 1-0. I'm really surprised. Really, really surprised that Bodo just won by 1-0. But regardless, a win is a win. Anyway, FCSB. This is a new season. It's just beginning. It was the first game. I told you to do more than 1 goal, just like over 1.5 as a safe bet, and it ended what? 2-0. 2-0. So, yeah. So everything else went as we said, went exactly as I said. It's in the Chinese league, which the 2 matches that failed us were all missed by just 1 goal. Missed by just 1 goal. But leaving that alone, we can go to today. Today. Anyway, today we have Novi Pazar in Serbia. This is Serbia. Novi Pazar facing another Radniki, like I've just said. And these are the games where you play it safe. Like I said yesterday, you play it safe, like over 1.5. Just be safe. Then the Zeman and Partizan one. Partizan Belgrade is one of those teams that used to be good. Things just happened. But it's still good. I think it finished in the 4th position last season, so it's like Conference League. Yeah, they are going to the Conference League. And I expect some goals, but you can play it safe. Over 1.5. Over 1.5 for that also. Then in China, like I said, goals, but I'm a bit less today, so I didn't go for them. Romania, Otelul Galati is versing CFR Cluj or Cluj. Another safe one, right? Over 1.5. Like, this Cluj guy is not bad. He's a decent guy, but he's away, so just play it safe. Just try to play it safe. Then this Urayova and UTA. Urayova, something like that, UTA. It's still in Romania. For this one, let me be clear with this one. You're going to give this University guy, like the Craiova guy, he's playing in the Champions League qualification. He's good. He played in the Super Cup with Cluj. This CFR Clutch. So, Super Cup means someone that won the league and the other one that won the cup, or someone that finished first and someone that finished second, things like that, or something close to that, like maybe the top four. So, for you to play in a Super Cup in a country, you have to be good. So, Craiova is at home. They are playing Champions League. So they've not played a lot of friendlies. They're playing all competitive games. And this UTA character, let me see his last 3 matches. Let me see his last 3 matches. Yeah, they were playing in the relegation round. So, bad news, bad news. Those are bad news. It's just a straight win. Straight win. Nothing to think about there. Norway, Elite Serien. There's a lot of games today. A lot of games. But, I chose a few. Molde has a really, really huge odd, like huge as they come. It's like at odd 2. And I would advise a win for that. I've given that on my app, by the way. And Lillestrøm and Kristiansund. Goals. I feel like Lillestrøm gives us a lot of goals. So going with goals, not a straight win, but with goals would be safe, like really, really safe. Then AIK and Guys. This is Sweden. Now, hear me out. I'm going for AIK win, but Guys is it's in a better position as we speak. AIK hasn't started well, but historically, and it has a better team, and historically it's been better than these guys. So I feel like they're just having an off. The season has like 13 games so far, so I feel like they're just having an off. I still believe in them, so maybe they will just disappoint me today, but I'll go with AIK. And lastly, the match of the day, France and England. The laughable match. I've just talked about it in Unserious Football. It's a laughable match because I expected them to be at the final, both of them. I don't even want to predict who's going to win. I'm just going to do over 2.5. See what comes out of it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to overthink about it. But yesterday we had free games. I'm going to conduct lessons for those free games in our channels, the Telegram and the WhatsApp free channels. We got 2 wins. One was 2.26 and another one was 2.6. If your initial stake is like what, 40,000 or something, no, 10,000 or something, you made a little above 40,000 yesterday, based of course on how we performed last to where we were today, because the 2.6 was recovering some problems somewhere. It was recovering. The previous was like a loss, so it was recovering, meaning a lot of money was made from that. Then the 2.26 was also recovering 2 losses. I'm going to teach about all these on my Telegram and my WhatsApp, so you can just wait for those lessons. It's going to be not a very long audio, but this one was recovering from 2 of them. That means more money. So over 40,000 was made in a single day in just 2 wins. Anyway, that puts us our total to over 80,000 this month. I've not been giving a lot of these games. I've tried to not give a lot, but I have more time, and this is one of the things that tempt me. It tempts me to to give it time to come and talk about it, give people free games, because the free games help you to learn, right? So I'll try. But the games for today are there. They're already there. We're starting shortly. Just go to the app, check us out. We shall be there. Then tomorrow we shall come back and talk about our results today and our free predictions tomorrow. It's not that hard.